Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the FIU Panthers offense will have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to scramble. But a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Check. White 94 Snyder choice. Let's go.
Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And
there he goes. Got the first down and more. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. And the Groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now defense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd downs. Their first opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Give a lot of credit to defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. And it's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. QB got it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the toss. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive,
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The give to the back. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Let's go!
The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the groupers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. The groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Buying some time. Fires downfield. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here...
Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Groupers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the run, it's Owens. And some room to work. He has 60 yards rushing in this 1st half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Gets it away off his back foot. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over?
And here's the third interception of the night. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Groupers. Now this defense taking one back to the house.
Yeah, and how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Back to pass on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Here's a heat. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. On the move, it's Owens. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Hand off to the lone back. Hard running there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International! They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
21, Pandas, 14.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the option. And this one will opt for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gonna try to breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Look out, he's got room. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the groupers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Loss of 8 yards.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Now, 4th down.
And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. To the ground with the back. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for space. It's Owens. Makes his man miss. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Throwing on the run. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Turning it on. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Groupers.
Number 44.
Extra point here will tie the game.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 10 over Western Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They go to the ground. At the 45 on its way. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. FIU set up with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. On the option. The pitch. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the groupers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a deep man. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in to get the catch.